The LT5GEO is designed for various monitoring needs. You can place it in your warehouse, cold room, or other storage areas to monitor your cold storage continuously, or attach it to a shipment to monitor your products throughout their journey. Chapter 1. Set up or sign in with your LogTag online account. For new users, click Create an Account and select your profile type. For monitoring static locations, such as vaccine fridges, select Fixed Site. For monitoring logistics, shipments, and to use the shipment map, select Transit. To monitor both, select General. Once you choose your account type, fill in your details. When all your information is added, the Next Step button will turn green. Click Next Step. You will then receive an email to verify the account. If you are monitoring vaccine fridges, you need to see the Location tab at the bottom of your screen. If you are monitoring logistics, you need to see the Shipment tab at the bottom of your screen. If you cannot see the tab from the website, you will need to ask your account owner to change your account type. To change the account type, click the button in the top right to open the Settings drop-down list. Click Manage Team. Click Team, and you can change the team profile here. Choose your preferred account type from the drop-down list. If you are monitoring a storage location such as a fridge or freezer, select VFC User. If you are monitoring a shipment, select Transit User. If you are monitoring both types, select General User. Then both the Locations tab and Shipments tab will appear. Click Save and close the window. Now you will see the tabs appear. For other team members to receive notifications and alerts, the team owner will need to add them to the account. Click the button in the top right corner and select Manage Teams. Click the Users tab, where you can invite additional users. Different role types will have different access. The role types are defined here. Select the role from the drop-down list and enter the email address of the person you want to invite. If you have more than one area set up in your account and you want to restrict this new user to a specific area, you can define that by clicking the Reselected Area button. The Invite button will turn green. Click Invite to send the invitation. An invitation email will be sent. Once it has been accepted, the user can log in to access and manage the data. The team owner can also manage team member here. We will now set up our LT5GEO for continuous monitoring solution, such as monitoring a fridge or freezer. If you want to set up your logger for shipment monitoring, please jump to Chapter 4. Before setting up the logger, you need to register the device. Once you log in to the LogTag online website, you will land on the dashboard. Click Add Device to add your new logger. Type in your logger's serial number and name your device. Click Register Device. You will now see your device at the top of your device list. Next, go to the Locations tab, where we will define where the logger will be monitoring. This will make it easy to identify where your staff need to go when an alert is triggered, consolidate your reporting, and make future logger replacements a breeze. Click Add a Location. Provide a name for this location. And choose your logger from the drop-down list showing all your registered devices not currently assigned to a location or shipment. Note: a transmission interval is how often the logger will attempt to upload your data to your LogTag online account. This is determined by your power source. When using the logger battery, the transmission interval will be 1 hour. If you have external power supply connected, the interval will be 10 minutes. To set your logger settings, select your logger configuration profile from the drop-down list. To check if it is the right profile for your requirements, click the I button. Then the profile detail will be displayed. To create a new logger configuration profile, select Create New from the drop-down list. Name your profile. Choose your recording settings. You can set how often you want the logger to take an environmental recording. If you want the logger to have a delay between when you press the Start button and when it starts recording to ensure that the logger is acclimatized to the recording environment, you can set that here. You can configure the alarm trigger and button settings by checking the box. For alarm settings, you can set lower and upper threshold values for temperature, shock, and light. If you're unsure about suitable light or shock levels, click the I button for guidance on what value may be appropriate for your requirements. Click Save. Now choose your primary, secondary, and emergency coordinators. Then select which coordinators will receive PDF or CSV reports and how often those reports are sent automatically. You can also customize alert settings by clicking Edit Notifications. Here you will be able to customize which coordinator types will receive which alert or notification type and how they will receive them. Click Create, and your location is set up and ready to go. Before starting your LT5GEO external probe logger, we recommend you to fully charge the logger or have permanent external power supply attached. To check whether the logger is charged, press the Start Check button for 1 second. If a solid red LED shows for 3 seconds, the battery requires charging before use. If a solid green LED shows for 3 seconds, the logger is charged and ready to use. Connect your logger to a USB-C cable to a power outlet to start charging if required. If the solid red LED lights on, the logger is still charging. Once the solid green light is on, the logger is fully charged. Plug in your external probe or smart probe, then put your logger and probe in the environment you want to monitor. Once it is done, press and hold the Start Check button for 4 seconds and stop when the green and red LED lights flashing in sequence. The logger has started logging when you see the green LED blink every 4 seconds. Viewing fridge, freezer, and room data. When the logger first connects to LogTag Online, it must register with a local carrier network. Please allow additional time in your process, as this may delay the first upload. To view logger status in continuous monitoring settings, go to Location tab, click Inspect on the location you want to view the status of. You will see a calendar with the daily min and max temperatures for your location. Record shows a list of events for troubleshooting. Chart displays your data in chart format and allows CSV and LTD export of your data. Reports tab allows you to see every data point recorded and generates a downloadable PDF report. And the Setting tab can amend any settings you want to change. You can also pin your location to your dashboard for easy access. If you need to replace a new logger to your location, repeat the Add Device section in Chapter 2. Then click Edit on the location you want to replace your logger. Select the logger from your saved device. Select your saved logger configuration profile created in Chapter 2. Click Save, and the new logger replacement is done. To monitor shipped goods in your cold chain, you need to set up a shipment. To create a shipment profile, go to the Shipment tab. Click Shipment Profile. A shipment profile lets you reuse the same settings across multiple loggers and shipments. When several loggers are monitoring the same products, you simply apply the saved shipment profile instead of configuring each one individually. The profile defines who will be notified when an alarm is triggered. You can receive alerts for temperature excursions, detected light or shock events, and shipment arrivals. Create New. Choose your shipment name. Select Estimated Journey Length, Origin, and Destination Area. You can create a new origin or destination address and set the boundary size for that area. The delivery notifications use this boundary to detect when the logger records a reading inside it, indicating the shipment is nearing delivery. Click Create. You can also create default alarm settings for different logger models, but creating a device configuration profile. This can be changed during setup for individual loggers if required. Click Add Device Configuration Profile, choose the logger profile you would like to apply, select your saved configuration profile from drop-down list. To check if it is the right profile for your requirements, click the I button. Then the profile detail will be displayed. To create a new logger configuration profile, select Create New from the drop-down list. Name your profile. Choose your recording settings. You can set how often you want the logger to take an environmental recording. If you want the logger to have a delay between when you press the Start button and when it starts recording to ensure that the logger is acclimatized to the recording environment, you can set that here. You can configure the alarm trigger and button settings by checking the box. For alarm settings, you can set lower and upper threshold values for temperature, shock, and light. Click Save. Next, edit your notification settings to determine which coordinator type will receive which alerts and how they will receive them. Select your primary, secondary, and emergency coordinators for contact. Use the available tick boxes to determine which alarm will be sent to which coordinator. Click Save. You can now add your shipment profile to your future shipments with a single click. Creating a shipment. To create your shipment, go to the Shipment tab. Click Create Shipment. Then select your saved shipment profile from the drop-down list and click Next. Name the shipment. Your saved shipment profile settings will be applied automatically to this shipment. You can still edit your settings if needed. You can create a new address and set the boundary size for your location. The delivery notifications use this boundary to detect when the logger records a reading inside it, indicating the shipment is nearing delivery. Click Create. Enter the estimated journey length for this shipment. The transmission interval will automatically adjust so it lasts for the full journey. Click Next. Loggers already added to your account will appear in the drop-down menu for you to select. Otherwise, you can enter the logger's serial number here and click Add to Shipment. If device configuration profile was set up in the shipment profile, the default alarm settings for this logger type will be applied automatically. Once your logger is added, you can create your configuration profile. Enter your required alarm threshold values as explained in the Create Shipment Profile section. Click Save. You can also add multiple loggers into same shipment if required. If you have not created a shipment profile, or if you want to alter the shipment profile for the specific shipments, click Edit Notifications. Here you can choose who should be notified for any alarms and how they are to be notified. Click Create Shipment. Your shipment will now appear at the top of the shipment list. Before starting your LT5GEO external probe logger, we recommend you to fully charge the logger or have permanent external power supply attached. To check whether the logger is charged, press the Start Check button for 1 second. If a solid red LED shows for 3 seconds, the battery requires charging before use. If a solid green LED shows for 3 seconds, the logger is charged and ready to use. Connect your logger to a USB-C cable to a power outlet to start charging if required. If the solid red LED lights on, the logger is still charging. Once the solid green light is on, the logger is fully charged. Plug in your external probe or smart probe, then put your logger and probe in the shipment you want to monitor. Once it is done, press and hold the Start Check button for 4 seconds and stop when the green and red LED lights flashing in sequence. The logger has started logging when you see the green LED blink every 4 seconds. View and complete your shipment. When the logger first connects to LogTag Online, it must register with a local carrier network. Please allow additional time in your process, as this may delay the first upload. To view your data, go to the Shipment tab and use the status filters to quickly find it. Or search by typing the name. Click the name to open the information page. The details will appear, and you can check the status here. Click Chart to view the data in chart format. Click Report to view the data list and generate logger reports. Click Map to see the logger's location and status on the map. You can also share the shipment information via a web link. Click Share Map, copy the link, and send it to the person you want, and they will be able to view the shipment information and status without logging in to LogTag Online. Your LT5GEO will automatically complete the shipment 2 weeks after you have received your destination boundary arrival notification. If you want to stop your logger recording before then, you can complete the shipment manually under the Shipment Info selection. If you don't have all of your required data, retrieve the logger from your shipment and press the Start Check button for 1 second. The green OK LED will light up when the logger is transmitting your data. Check your LogTag Online account for your remaining data. When you are sure that you have all your required data, click Complete Shipment. Completing this shipment will prevent any further data from being uploaded to it. Please ensure you have collected all expected data before proceeding. Now your shipment is completed, and the shipment status will show completed. For more information about LogTag Online, please visit logtag.com. Navigate to the LogTag Online webpage, where you can find resources, training tutorials, and helpful tips.